Blessing Sagittarius, this is your reading for February of 2024. And anybody that wants to tap into the frequency of the master of the matrix, the illusion breakers, or the truther. All right, let's go ahead and pull your cards. I'm going to go ahead and go into gallery here. Let's see what you have. So as I'm pulling the cards, if you want to connect to an intention or something that you would like more clarity on, you can go ahead and connect to that in your heart space, your quantum portal. So we'll have a couple other ones. So with your 10 here, I'm going to go ahead and pull another card for that for clarification, because anytime there's a 0, we want to pull another card. Okay, so you're in this place where you're kind of in the beginning stages of a new way of being, a new way of thinking, something that you're in creation of. You're just in the beginning stages of it, but it's no longer just in the mind. You're starting to really integrate it into the body. You're embodying this change and or this new start. I'm saying change because the next card is the embodiment of the change. So you are very much in a place where it's becoming a little bit more comfortable, you could say. It's like, okay, no matter what, I'm doing this. So it's not just, am I doing this? I'm not thinking about doing it. You're embodied, you're doing it, you're in it, and you're understanding it in a deeper level. The understanding is becoming more of a I would, you're kind of bordering between that you believe that this is what you need to do and that it's just a knowing, like there's nothing that's going to stop you. I'm feeling in this. I want to see what, okay. So it is something that you're definitely in creation of. And you're starting, so okay, so you're starting something new. It's creating a change. And what it is that you're changing is the creation of something. And this could be a new mindset. This could be something physical. This could be something in business. Um, we're going to keep going to get more clarity on this. But what I'm feeling is kind of like, okay, you've gone through the hardest part is to get it to a place where you've embodied it, but you're not done yet, is kind of what I'm feeling. Like there's more to come. And I'm seeing that in your next card because the reflection piece is still very surfaced. It's very, so you're holding kind of the embodiment level, but what was being reflected back to you is more of just a very surface level. So either this could be that you're not seeing anything at all, or if you are, it's just, it's very little, or it could be people aren't understanding what you're doing. And so there's a little bit of, I don't want to put the word resistance to it, but people are like, oh yeah, that's just Sagittarius. They they always are starting something new, right? It's that kind of vibe. I think we'll leave it at that. I'm gonna see what, yeah, so you're being reflected back on that kind of heady, more mental process, but I'm not getting that this is yours because you've really embodied what it is that you're stepping into the creation of, but others are just not so sure about it, or they're just not really seeing it in the way that you are. which is actually not a bad thing. I feel like that's a good thing because that means that what you're doing is different enough that people have to step back and kind of be like, I'm seeing this the little smiley face as somebody like going, like what are they doing? It's like, I don't understand that. It's that kind of vibe. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and move into your next space. This is what you're not seeing. So this is the higher level of the 6, which is soul family, it's ascended DNA, it's overcoming genetic or karmic patterns. I'm going to pull your DMT card for more clarification. Okay, you got a double 6. So this is definitely overcoming past behaviors, past karmic patterns, the looping cycles. So the message that I'm hearing here is you're going to do it this time. I don't know if that somebody needs to hear that, but that's what, if you're like doubting because you're not really getting the reflection back that's really supporting what you're holding because you're embodying it and everybody else is still in their heads about it, right? So remember that until they embody it, they're not going to understand it at the level that you do. And have faith, have confidence, trust that you're on the right path because this is imprinted in your DNA. Whatever it is that you're starting to tap into, and be willing to let it grow and continue to show itself. But this is part of your purpose, right? This, if you will, if you're connecting into that truth of who you are and you're bringing that into expression. I don't necessarily like using the word purpose because I feel like it's so ego based. The purpose that I'm talking about here is more of you're an expression of source frequency and you are tapping into that. And not everybody is going to get it right now, but keep going because this is much bigger than what you understand, even on a mental level. You feel it in your body, but you don't even understand how big this is yet. And so, how can you expect other people to understand it? Rest in that this is the right space, you're on the right path, keep going. Let's move into where we are in co-creation. So you have another 3. So you're definitely in creation of something. And this co-creation is from source. It started there and it's going to continue to grow from there. So as long as you keep tapping into the listen and do, and you are following the breadcrumbs, you're on that treasure hunt, you're going in the right direction. That's the biggest message that I'm getting here, is that you're on the right path. You're doing it right. Keep going. Keep attuning, keep listening, keep taking the action steps. It's going to take you somewhere that is so much better than what you can understand. So just keep your mind out of it and let your body lead the way. Okay, and so here's your 9, which is the mastery of the matrix. So it's mastering those thoughts that maybe want to come in and derail you, the interference of others not understanding it, to truly be in the master of the matrix, to really be in that space. You have to know the frequency of source within you, because it is the only place that you go when there is question, doubt, fear, resistance. You go back to, where did this start? And you rest in that, because you may not see the evidence that you're on the right path, but you just know it. That's what this reading is saying. Just know that you're on the right path without having to have people throwing money at you or praising you or saying you're so amazing. You know this already. You don't need to have reflection of your own brilliance, because this brilliance is just this light, this intelligence that's inside of you. And you just keep resting in that over and over and over again, because it's all you know. It's the only thing that's real. Then you're moving into the mastery level of this one. So when you move into the possibilities, you have mastered the intelligence that is guiding you. It is like you're having a conversation with God. It is dial it up. Whatever it is that you need to know is just popping into your head, and you know it. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to embody it. You are in mastery of that. This is another sign you are on the right path. Know that this is I'm going to get really cheesy here. This is your destiny. Keep going. Okay. I got major chills when I pulled this. You're 33. This is your destiny. I don't really like to talk in that way because I feel like there's so much programming around the words purpose and destiny. Your ability to say yes to the intelligence that's speaking to you has ignited a drive that you cannot turn off. It is taken over and you're just along for the ride. But you are in mastery of that because it is a conscious choice to open up and consistently surrender into the intelligence, into the frequency of source, no matter what. We're going to pull another card for the 3. Okay, here's your master builder, master creator. You're ending with 2 cards of mastery. You're also, okay, how many 3s do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. You're definitely in creation with the intelligence at a mastery level. And when I say a mastery level, and that's when it becomes like, this is what you're here to do. Okay. This is what you're here. This isn't small little hobby. This is the drive that is going to ignite the rest of your life. Sit in that, because it's not that this is all there is. This is only the beginning. It is a pathway that is opening up for you to step into a space of leadership, of mastery, to create something that has never been created. Let's code you. Oh, let's get your DMT card here. Okay, it's the 7. So you're always going to have that direct on, like that message that I got here. It's like, you're in a conversation with God. You're in a conversation with source. You're in conversation with the intelligence that is transcribed on your DNA. That is all you have to do. Call it up, boom, comes in. You don't embody it. You don't think about it. You master it. Boom, it's there. Boom, it's there. Boom, it's there. You got this, you guys. I'm really excited for you. Definitely comment. I want to hear what you're in creation of right now that is going to just completely up level your life in the most magical ways. All right, hands on heart, activating the frequency of 963 in every cell of your body. Just attuning to your quantum experience of your body. If you like to see it as that grid system, that blue man, that blue woman, the light grid, the ionic grid. And then we'll activate the DMT codes of 326 933 7. Feeling that activate as it upgrades your software system, activating your purpose, your destiny. The frequency where you are held, you are on the right path. Keep taking the next right step. Just feeling that as it activates and attuning your consciousness to the frequency of this beautiful code that is here to support you in mastering your destiny. Sending you all so much love. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to show you these because together this is creating a code of magic. So here's your code of magic. I love you.